Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you. So, hello, Dad. Hi, Dr. K, Dr. Kent. Hello, Kaleem. Hi, Kaisi, Gina. Hello, Pat. And hello, everyone over at our Texas Center, as well as everyone watching on YouTube and Facebook. It's always great to be here with you all, getting to share in meditation and some peace together. Hello, Wendy and John. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Nui. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Hello, Julie. Thanks for joining on Facebook. When we get to join together, even though we're not physically close, being online together, we can start to feel that good energy. And I'm sure you feel it too. Hence the reason we keep coming back to meditate together. Hello, Hakuzo. Hello, Jen. Thanks for joining in. As always, it's always great to see you all, or see your comments coming in, letting me know that you guys are saying hi. As when we meditate together, when we have more and more people, we gain more and more energy together. In fact, our main temple in Thailand, we have a ceremony area that can handle up to 1 million people. We haven't filled it up like that before, but actually, we've almost filled it with kids, actually, believe it or not, where kids were able to come and meditate together. And you'll think, kids meditating? Yeah. There are actually quite a few pictures on the internet where it shows all these children in a very big open space meditating together. And you'll be like surprised. They're all very young, but it's silent. When you think of a bunch of kids, you don't think silence. You think very rowdy, very loud. But because they were all in some training to learn how to meditate, to find that peace within them, they were able to practice and actually have that peace, even though it's short, because children are indeed short attention span, but also in that short amount of time, great quality. For us adults, we need to do the same, quality over quantity. But later on, we're not so innocent. We tend to think a lot more than we need to, and then we need more time to calm down. For with kids, no responsibilities, no worries, no regrets. A few minutes, they're already there. So that's why whenever we meditate together, I always tell you, imagine you're all like 5 years old. Imagine you're all in kindergarten again. Okay? No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities, just enjoying the time together. So as we practice together, let yourself be 5 years old. Enjoy this time together. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, so let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. As breathing is a very simple and very natural way to help you relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember, let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. Instead of knowing what's supposed to happen, you get to experience something new. It's very similar to going to the theaters and watching a new movie. You might have some expectation, but it's better to just go in, enjoy the show, compared to someone spoiling the movie for you. You don't get to enjoy it as much. And this is why each time we meditate, feel as though you're 5 years old. You have no expectation, just simply enjoying whatever there is to enjoy. As meditation is something that we need to do, but feeling like you have to do doesn't give you much benefit. It should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. So as we practice together, take your time. Enjoy your mini vacation. This is why sit comfortably. You don't have to look perfect or try to be perfect. Even me as the teacher, sometimes we unintentionally force ourselves to sit up straight, look perfect. But actually, we really don't need to do that. Be comfortable first. When your body's relaxed, your mind relaxes. And when they're both relaxed, at ease, comfortable, everything falls into place. When focusing, most people feel like it's supposed to be tense. It's supposed to be tight. That's incorrect. If you've ever used a magnifying glass and tried to light a match or burn something, you don't use any extra force on the magnifying glass. It just simply needs to be at the right distance and the right angle. And then the spark will happen. Just like meditation, it's not force. It's not pushing. It's allowing our mind to be still at the right place, the right distance, the right angle. Or for meditation, the right amount of relaxation, the right amount of awareness. That perfect balance that allows us to go inward. So no matter how long you've been meditating, whether it's been days, weeks, months, or years, we still need to do it this way. Relax your body, relax your mind. As we practice more and more, we just become more efficient in finding our balance, finding our calm. But we still do the same 2 steps. relaxation, and awareness. You can also call it let it go and let it be. First, we must let go, letting go of our discomforts, the things that are weighing us down, starting with our body, physically, allowing ourselves to be comfortable. Then, for the discomforts in our mind, allowing us to let go of those thoughts. And as I've mentioned many times, letting go does not mean to throw away or forget about. It is placing down rather than carrying. So when we finally start to place these thoughts down, you can feel that invisible weight lifted. Even if we can only let go of one thought, you start to feel the effects. So take your time. Our practice takes time. You cannot force, you cannot rush. Forcing and rushing is like adding more weight, causing more unintentional tension and discomfort. And especially for this era, why it's so difficult is because we've become accustomed to always thinking, always doing. Where now, using time wisely seems like it means you're always doing something. When in truth, we forget that rest is also a very good use of your time. And meditation is a wonderful way to rest. And it's also like helping you down to the root of the problem, allowing us to clear away the thoughts in our mind. As we know, many of our thoughts are quite random. They don't necessarily mean anything, and many times they don't make sense. Just a random thought. But when our mind is cluttered with them, it makes it difficult to think clearly, making it difficult to make decisions, to remember, or even to simply follow orders or directions that you need to do. Once we can clear away our mind of all that clutter, a lot of things that seem to be stressing you out no longer stress you out. You start to realize they don't actually matter as much as you thought. And sometimes we put our priorities in the wrong place, making it difficult to do what needs to be done. So as we practice, take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Sanma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant For those here on Zoom, I must apologize. We seem to have some technical difficulties. The room will be closing for just a moment, so please re-log in or please rejoin. I'm not sure what happened, but on Zoom it needs to close. So I'll close the room and please let's come right back. Okay? Again, my apologies. So again, very sorry. As the fun thing about technology, sometimes it works and it's great. Sometimes it doesn't work and we restart. And that is just like life. There will always be hiccups, but that's why we make adjustments. Adjusting, relax your body, relax your mind. We never know when there's something that needs to change or needs to adjust. But when it happens, we do so accordingly. This way, we can continue to keep our peace and move forward. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let the light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world. And now, throughout the universe, thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Bajjeka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjade Jenarakampanta Misapaso Sappabutta Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay. Very good. You know, at the end of meditation, it's a very important time, a time for us to consider. Take that moment to check and see what worked, what didn't work. This is how we continue to improve. Taking those times to notice, when I did this, it was much easier. Or when I did this, it was more challenging. That's how we start to see what works for you. Because everyone is always very, very different. We're very unique. And looking from just outside, already quite unique. Looking inside, even more complex. So don't ever feel like everything is cookie cutter shape, everyone's perfectly same size. No. It's always adjustable. That's why when we meditate, we start to find that way that works best for us. I give you the tools, and from you, you get to see which tool works for you, or which tools, plural. As each time we practice, you'll start to see sometimes a combination of tools work best for you, or simply nothing at all. So allow yourself to feel that. Okay. Hello, Gunyan. Hello, Chintana. Thanks very much. She says thank you very much for the meditation. Okay. Oh, so before going into questions and comments, I actually had a quote I'd like to share with you guys. This one's is actually similar to what happened to us today. I'm currently on a path of doing something new. And before you do something that's important, that you know is going to be big, first thing you must do is stop. First, you have to stop. At first, it may be difficult to stop the mind. Be patient and calm. Even though it may not be what you wish for, wait happily. Most of the time, we are not patient enough. We push our mind too hard, or the mind starts to wander. If so, the mind cannot stop because we're using the wrong technique. Taking the time to stop first is always very important. You always start before you start anything. And you don't really start the car while it's moving. Not like the old days when it didn't want to work. But nowadays, it needs to be stopped. It has to be still before it can start. And when your mind is still, it gives you the ability to see clearly, to move forward with ease instead of forcing through it all. Just like a spark. The spark starts the fire and in a good way, it can become like a wildfire. Not a real one, but I mean just how fastly it can grow. So allow yourself to make that spark, to allow yourself to grow and move forward easily. Just like today's meditation, I do apologize. It seems someone didn't pay for our renewal, so we ended up turning it into a free account, and it was only 40 minutes. So that's what happened. As I told you guys before, I always start the Zoom 30 minutes before class. I'm always in here, waiting, hanging out, preparing everything, and apparently it started the time early. And I thought, well, but just like that, who knew? And I'm also glad it happened to our class here, where I can do something about it. Because if you didn't know, this Tuesday is our full moon meditation. Imagine that happening on full moon, when there's like 400, 500 people in there. What just happened? And not everyone is aware of the screen when we're meditating. So I'm glad at least it happened to me, so we didn't have a problem. Okay, so looking at the comments, Jen saying, I know this sounds weird, but I felt like meditating underwater. Oh, okay, so she felt like she was underwater while meditating. That's actually not weird at all. Maybe it's because of the background. But she was very relaxed. Very, very good. Oh, why doesn't it? Oh, that's weird. Just a sec. Let me try again. Uh-oh. What happened to more technical difficulties? There we go. I'm like, where'd everybody go? Okay. So, yeah. Actually, that's totally fine. When we meditate, you can actually feel like you're underwater. It's almost like a nice, like when you really are underwater, almost like a muffled, comfortable calm. Like noises don't really bother you. Everything's just at ease. That's actually a very good experience. I'm very glad for you, Jen. Keep it up. Of course, when I say keep it up, I don't mean force yourself to do it again. It just, when it happens again, go for it. Oh, here comes the screen again saying 10 minutes left. We're back on a free account. So I'll definitely go talk to our people who control this, and it happens. But yes, that's actually great. Keep it up, okay, Jen? All right. So Hakuso has a question. He's on YouTube. It says, "What was the most complicated lesson you had to learn from Buddhist teachings?" Actually, there are plenty of complicated things that I still haven't learned. I've been practicing Buddhism in the sense of what I can do now and start working on it. That's why I always share with you guys applied Buddhism that you can actually use in your daily life. Believe it or not, most of the things that I've shared with you have come from a Buddhist lesson, but have been applied for meditation. For example, remember the 4 C's. The 4 C's actually comes from a Buddhist teaching that talks about how to be successful. That's why I said it's quite literally the recipe for success. Only the order is a little bit different. The wording is Chanta, Citta, Viriya, Vimamsa. That's the Pali. And it's like Chanta means you love what you're doing. In other words, you're relaxed, comfortable. That's how you do it. If you love what you're doing, you'll definitely succeed. You have to have that feeling. Viriya, you have to practice it diligently. In other words, consistently working on it. From there, Citta means to have awareness, so you're aware of what you're doing. And then Vimamsa is to notice what works and what doesn't. Quite literally observe, so you can improve. So if you do those 4 things, or as we have made it simple in meditation, calm or comfort, conscious, consistency, and then consider, taking that time to check. If you do that, anything you do will definitely be successful. So, there are many complicated things in Buddhism, and even the Buddha said himself, yes, they're complicated, but they're not. It's nice to know it's not like it's going to change your world by knowing. So, allow yourself to practice to find peace first. As your mind goes in deeper and deeper, you can go find out on your own. And it won't be as complicated because you'll get to quite literally see what he's talking about. So, yeah, thank you for your question. Okay. How about you guys here? Oh, let me say hello to everyone around. Hello, John. Hi, Lily. Hello, Atapan. Hello, K Noon. And I think that's everyone that I missed before. Yeah, it's great to be here with you all. Any other questions or wonders today? Other than that. Hello, Kaleem. Go ahead, turn on your mic.
Yes, I can. I have a question. So, when you go to sleep and then you're very tired and then you wake up in the morning during Saturday morning, because even drinking smoothies, I eat cantaloupe, and everything. You just you got to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They something you'll be reading everything healthy. Got to be strong and then stay working. Got to stay healthy. You know why? I eat healthy all the time, but not fast food. For everything. I have to keep up with I'm doing.
Exactly. That's very, very true. You do have to keep up your health as well as the health of your mind. There are things that we do to have to practice consistently. Very good job, Khalil. Very glad. Oh, Kaisi is asking, when you move to Canada, will the class be the same time at 4 p.m. local time? Oh, so when I moved to Canada, so yes, so one of you already know, I'll be moving to Canada tonight, actually. We'll be driving out. And when I'm there, the classes will be as on as usual, so the same time as before. So late night will still be at that time as on the poster. It's just that now that I am physically in a different place, I'll use that time stamp. So I'll continue to still be on the usual time. Inner peace time will still be at this time as before. Probably same room. I'm hoping we will get that fixed. But also some other news for you all. If anyone's in the DC area, you might be interested in next month they're actually having a one-day retreat. So they asked me to let you guys know about this. Oops. So there's the information. That way, in case you guys are interested or in the area, you might want to join their one-day retreat. And so far it sounds quite interesting. From 9 to 4 p.m. That's in the DC area. It's actually Arlington, Virginia. So if you happen to be in the area and you're interested, please do join. It's going to be quite nice. And as I mentioned, I am indeed moving to Canada. Lopi Sumit and I are going. Lopi Sumit is now the new acting abbot, and I am. That is not actually my title, assistant to the acting abbot. That's just the Office joke. But anyways, just wanted to share a little fun. But yeah, we'll be going, and all the online classes we'll still be doing as usual, and hopefully we'll get Zoom paid for soon, because it's going to be pretty important. Again, my apologies for that random interruption, but I'm very glad everyone came back in just fine. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a hassle to get back to your center after. But I'm very glad I get to be here and share this piece with you all. And yes, we'll continue to, even in Canada, or really wherever I am. Who knows, if I have more time, we might have more opportunities to have online. Although I'm pretty sure we're going to be very busy trying to build the center up from where we are. So anyways, any other last minute questions or wonders before we get kicked out of the room? This is such a funny class today. Okay, then before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So I'll see you guys next time. And of course, if you want to hang out a little longer, we can still hang out here on Zoom before they kick us out again. Okay, take care.